Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire. In the last episode, we explored a lot of Verdant Turf Town, chatted to everyone around here, and then we went back to Morville City and tried to defeat Watson, the gym leader, and just about succeeded. It was very, very tight, it must be said. And now what we're going to do is we are now going to head back into, we're going to unlock the rust. We're going to break the rocks, blocking the rust turf. I think it's called rust turf tunnel. This thing, and then we might do a contest just to see what it's like. I probably won't concentrate on contests much at all because it's not something that really interests me. But it'd be quite cool to just sort of experience it for once as something I've never done before in one of these. Well, I've never done before because I have never had the chance because I've never played 3rd gen until now. So we're going to break this. Go on, Makuhita. And then this guy. Wow, you shattered that boulder blocking the way. To show you how much I appreciate it, I'd like you to have this HM. Is that Surf? I think that is Surf, isn't it? Strength, right. So, if a muscular Pokemon were to learn that, it would be able to move even larger boulders. Wonder, now I can see you any time. That's wonderful. Please take some rest at my home. I'm not quite sure whether that ... was meant to be sort of like apprehension or anything. But anyway, so we have Strength, which is a great move for, usually put it on, it's a good stab move for Zigzagoon. So let me use this. Assuming Zigzagoon can learn it, which she can't. Okay, so I might put it on Makihita again, or might put it on our Aaron. But we'll leave it for the moment. It doesn't look like we need it quite yet. So we're just going to pop through here, see where this leads us. This Route 116. So, the Tunneler's Rest House. Have we done all of these? Oh, it's you! You're that person who not only helped me in Petalburg Woods, but also got back my stolen package, and then even graciously delivered it to Slateport. Captain Stern informed us that the package arrived too. I thank you very, very much. Why, if I were a rain cloud, I would shower you with gratitude and hail you as a hero. For you, the most wonderful trainer, I bear good news. Recently, our company developed a new type of Pokeball. As a token of our appreciation, this is our gift to our wonderful trainer. And we get the Repeat Ball. Our new Pokeball will be available at the Pokemon in Rustboro. Please do try it out. Thank you, and bye-bye. Okay, so we have the Rust Turf Tunnel. Yes, okay, so we've already been around this area, I believe. And I believe we've spoken to everyone around here, haven't we? It's no big deal if there was no tunnel to hike up mountains are roads. Yes, indeed. Let me just see. I don't think there was anything in those areas. Now, there was a path in the Rust Turf Tunnel that we couldn't take. Wasn't there? I always thought there was. Maybe it wasn't the Rust Turf Tunnel, maybe it was somewhere similar. Oh yeah, because what Rust Turf Tunnel has just got Whismur, but the other area had lots of other things. I think it was in Juford, actually. So maybe we'll wait until we have Surf, and then we'll head back to Juford and see if we can climb wherever it was that we needed to climb. So we're just going to quickly zip through all this, and then we've got a decision to make. Do we head north, or do we head east from Morville? Assuming this contest isn't so long. Which Pokemon do we want for the contest? We'll put in our... let's have a look. Summary. Cute, cool, beauty, and tough. Well, we're just going to see what happens. We're going to go into here. Let's see if we can do a contest. Let's see what it's like. So, I went in through the entrance and took a look around the contest hall. Getting up on that big stage is going to be tense. Which contest are you planning on entering? If you're entering a cool contest, a cool Pokemon has to be the one. Pick a Pokemon worthy of the contest theme, and make sure it has the right set of moves to match. That's fundamental. Okay. So we've got the Pokeblock blender. I love making Pokeblocks. I always have some berries with me. If you like, we can make some Pokeblocks together using the berry blender. But then, oh, my love for Pokemon, the attraction they evoke in me. Whoops, you weren't meant to see that. Well, anyway, if you're entering a contest, try this move on for size. And we get TM45, which is my feelings. Right. She seems to have an interesting thoughts about Pokemon. TM45 is attract. That kind of makes sense in the end, I guess. But anyway, you. Hello there! We're accepting registrations for normal rank Pokemon contests. Anyone with a contest pass may enter. If you don't have one, I can issue one for you right now. So grab a contest pass, and then we'll see what you have to say. A Pokemon contest involves 4 trainers entering 1 Pokemon each in competitive judging. A contest has 2 stages of judging, primary and secondary. Primary judging is a popularity poll involving the audience. Secondary judging features appeals by the Pokemon using their moves. Plan appeals carefully to earn the most attention of the judge and excite the audience. Do your best to stand out. The primary and secondary scores are added at the end. The Pokemon garnering the highest score is declared the winner. Let's just do that the same. So, go ranks. There are 4 ranks of Pokemon contest: normal, super, hyper, and master. Any Pokemon that has won a normal rank contest may move up into the super rank. In the same way, a super rank winner can move hyper rank and blah blah blah. Pokemon that has won in the master rank may complete in the master rank as often as its trainer wants. Okay. There are 5 kinds of contests. Cool, beauty, cute, smart, and tough are the 5 categories. Choose the contest that is right for the Pokemon you plan to enter. And then we've already seen all that. Okay, cool. So cancel. We will enter, we'll see. What kind of contest would you like to enter? So, we've got cool, beauty, cute, smart, and tough. So just going to cancel. I just want to make sure we work out what our Pokemon have. So, we have... I don't know what jam means down the bottom. You can see the effect. It's got 2 for appeal and 1 for jam. So we've got cute, cool, beauty, tough. So that's not ideal. We've got 3 smart moves. Okay, so I would actually say, yeah, let's use our Sableye. I reckon they won't often see Sableyes in contests, so I don't see why not. Again, it's just like something to see. So we're going to enter a smart contest. Which Pokemon would we like to enter? We would like to enter our Sableye. Is that your contest Pokemon? Okay, your Pokemon will be entered in this contest. Your Pokemon is entry number 4. The contest will begin shortly. Please come in through here, and good luck. So here we go. Hello, we're just getting started with the normal rank Pokemon Smart Contest. The participating trainers and the Pokemon are as follows. Entry number 1, Raymond's Ninda. There's obviously an Incada. Here we go. Entry 2, Kelsey's Dots. See a C dot. There we go. Entry 3, Grant's Smish. And entry 4, Mark's Sableye. No one likes my Sableye. Seems. We've just seen the 4 Pokemon contestants. Now time for primary judging. The audience will vote on their favourites. So they're all going to do their votes. So secondary judging is the much anticipated appeal time. May the contestants amaze us with superb appeals of dazzling moves. Let's see a little enthusiasm. Let's appeal. Appeal number 1. What move will be played? So we've got appeal is 2, appeal is 3. It worsens the condition of those that made appeals. Okay, startles opponent that made the same type of appeal versus startles a Pokemon that appealed before the user. So there's, if we go Astonish. So then Incada going to go Mind Reader. Oh, I see, this is interesting. So, the judge looked at Ninda expectantly. Ninda's smartness went over great. Dot's appeals with synthesis. It went very well. Wow. Good Lord, 6. But they don't like Dot instead of Ninda. So then Smish appeals with Stun Spore. Tried to startle the other Pokemon. Ninda turned back out of distraction and loses some stuff. Dots couldn't help uttering a cry. But the crowd is still watching Ninda and the Stun Spore. Tried to startle the other Pokemon. Smish couldn't help uttering a cry. So we've got Smish down to low. The crowd and our Sableye Astonish is ignored because screw. Sableye didn't stand out very much. Okay, this is really interesting. I have no idea what's actually going on. I don't know what jam is. Appeal versus jam. Makes the appeal as good as... Oh, that's what it does to the opponent, I guess. Worsens the condition of those that made appeals. So if we go Foresight. So, Dot appealed with Violet, became oblivious to the other Pokemon. And with Leech Life. They tried to startle the other Pokemon, but Dodger managed to avoid seeing it, as we'd expect. But the applause is still given to Ninda. They do like that Nincada for some reason. It taunted a Pokemon doing well, but it was ignored. So we get 3 though. And Sableye Smartness goes over great, and we get a point for the applause, which is nice. And then Smish appealed with Mega Drain. Tried to startle the other Pokemon. Sableye couldn't help leaping up. What? Damn. So obviously we lose a bunch of points because of that. We failed to stand out at all. Oh. I'm going to go with Thief. Just because I want to see if it will affect as well as... Attracted the crowd's attention, gets 3, and obviously... Ninja's Smartness got the crowd going, the applause is at max, gets loads of points. Dots goes with Synthesis, went slightly well. So it gets only gets 2, of course it only gets 2. And then we'll only get 2 because... Oh no, I've got loads. Okay, so I don't know why that is it. The Sableye Thief is still ignored, preferred to Ninda. Ninda is obviously winning at the moment. Leech Seed startles all the other Pokemon. Ninda turned back out of distraction. Okay, interesting. So it looks like we're going to be second this round, which is quite nice. Sableye caught a little attention. So yeah, so we're now second. Appeal number 4. So, what do we want to do this time? We should... I'm going to Astonish. It's going to appeal with Leech Life. But it messed up. So it only gets 2, and its Smartness went over great. Oh, I see, so the applause sort of rolls over. That's quite interesting. So we're going to Astonish. That should hopefully affect the Nincada. It does. Takes it well down. Sableye Smartness goes over great. We get a nice bit of applause. Okay, so Dot's going to use Growth. Gets 1 star and a star. Wow, okay, so the judge looked at Dot expectantly. Dot's beauty didn't go over well here, so it loses in that. And then Smish appeared with Stun Spore. It's interesting. I'm not entirely sure how it's working. Come on. Oh. Sableye. So Smish gets a load of points for Smartness. Sableye didn't stand out very much, but we're still in second, so that's not so bad. Okay, appeal number 5. We are going to... So it's not going to be the same type appeal, because obviously we've got that. we're going to force it. And we see another mind reader. I'm just going to zip through this now, I think. I just want to see. So Ninda's smartness goes over great. So we get ignored, unfortunately. We get distracted by the leech seed. And then we get distracted by... So it's sort of like... It's very rubber banded, which is quite interesting. And we're all out of appeal time, so we're going to finish 4th. I think, or 3rd in that one. So this concludes all judging. Thank you for your fine efforts. Now that all that remains is the pulse-pounding proclamation of the winner. The judges are ready to make the announcement. So the preliminary results put us poorly, and the round 2 results also put us poorly. So Ninda, yeah, as we'd expect, the Ninda won, and we came 4th. So, entry number 1, Raymond and Ninda, congratulations, and they get a prize, which I'm assuming is a ribbon. Okay, that's interesting. I find that interesting. So anyway, Carla, you were in the Pokemon contest, weren't you? It's easy to tell from your Pokemon. I'm a reporter. I'm working on a story on Pokemon contests. I'm assuming this is just another one of the, let's just see if there's like feelings. There we go. Okay, so let's see. You get a good feel for what a contest was like. I got one last question. When you hear the word smart, what image do you get? Let's just go to our Sapphire. Why not? And let's go. Okay, so I don't get it. I see. So that's how you imagine the concept of smart to be. Thank you. You give me some good ideas. I think I write a good story on Pokemon contest now. Ba-de-ba-de-ba. Okay, so we lost, unfortunately, but I didn't really expect to do tremendously well. I don't actually know. I suppose what you're expected to do is sort of have different teams sort of for different things. Wow, highly appealing move is Metal Claw. The appeal works great if performed last. Startles the Pokemon that appear before the user. I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously I could have used these other Pokemon for this. It's just interesting. It's highly appealing move is Water Gun. So anyway, yeah, so we're just going to move on from our contest loss. Maybe that's obviously not our calling in the Pokemon world, and rather we're going to head. I think we're going to head north from Moorville, and we're just going to head north and see where that takes us. Righty-righty. So we're just going to very quickly rush over to Moorville. And now we're going to head up north. So route 111. Looks like there's nothing around here. So I'm assuming that just points down to Moorville, because again, useless signing. You, what do you have to say? So I challenged the Windstreak family, but 4 matches in a row is tough going. They destroyed me. So let's have a look. Our family's heart beat as one at the Windstreak's house. So it looks like we can challenge these people here. Let's see. So, hello, I take it you're a traveller. How's this? What do you say? I'm taking on our family of 4 in a series of Pokemon battles. That's the spirit. I like you. So we're going to take on the Windstreaks. Let's see how they fare up. We have Victor to start off with, who starts off with his Talo. That's not particularly useful for us, unfortunately. We're going to Thief. Just want to see how much that does. That does loads. I thought Thief would nick the berry, but evidently it doesn't. And of course he gets a critical hit, which is kind of annoying. But we take him out with the Thief, and Talo goes down. Sableye grows to level 20. So what now? What next? He's next going to use a Zigzagoon, so we're going to go into our Makihita just to ensure victory. You probably obviously go into a different Pokemon, like Aaron. But Zigzagoons do hit actually relatively hard. So just going to Vital Throw. Headbutt is going to do a little chunk of damage. A Vital Throw is going to take out the Zigzagoon, and there we go. We defeat Windstrait Victor. So a lot tougher than he expected, but who's next? Hey all, I found a pretty strong trainer. So next up, oh my goodness, aren't you young? You must be quite the trainer to beat my husband though. It's my turn to battle now. So we're going to have to take on his wife, I would assume, Windstrait Victoria, of course, who sends out her Roselia. So we're talking grass poison. So we're gonna go into our window. Roselia uses Stun Spore, which is just great. And now goes for the growth. So obviously, just make those hits hurt even more. Okay, this is now kind of scary because the Roselia is obviously it's only neutral. Our attacks are only neutral. Sorry, its attacks to us are only neutral because obviously water is weak to grass, but flying resists it. But obviously we can just take it out with a single wing attack, thankfully. And she go, oh gosh, I can't get how strong you are. So who's next? There's a strong trainer here. This one's really strong. So next up, you're stronger than Mummy? Wow, but I'm strong too. Really? Honestly. So we've had Victor and Victoria. We're now going to face off against Windstrait Vivi, who's got herself a Marrow. So we're going to swap into our Globile. What are you going to do? You're going to Defense Curl. That's not going to save you from our Bullet Seed. So 1, 2. Oh man, we keep getting 2 hits, which is really unfortunate at times. Goes for the Tail Whip, that's really nothing to worry about. I doubt this Marrow can really hit us particularly hard. We'll go for Bullet Seed once more, and there we go. The Marrow goes down, was that it? Nope, she's also got a Nummel. I used to pronounce it Nummel, but then I watched the anime and they said Nummel, so I'm assuming it should be a Nummel. So Nummel is fire ground, which means it's quadruply weak to water. So we're going to try and take care of it with our Wingull. Or are you just ground at the moment? I think you're fire ground. I'm pretty sure Nummel has some fire characteristics in it. And there we go. We land a water type move, our water gun, and we take out the Nummel. Which leaves the... And Wingull wants to learn Mist, which isn't particularly useful for us. Final Pokemon is the Shroomish, so obviously we're going to stay in and try and wing attack. Obviously being paralysed, we're going to be slower, which is annoying. Wingull gets seeded, which is equally annoying, but wing attack does a huge amount of damage. Shroomish goes for tackle. We get another wing attack off with thankfully not suffering any paralysed hacks, which is really good. And there we go, so we cut through her Shroomish and we defeat Windstrait Vivi. Did I just lose? Did I just lose? This stinks. Grandma! How dare you make my granddaughter cry? For that, I'm gonna smack you. Prepare to lose. What? So you can't be like inviting people to battle your 4 people if if one of them is going to, you know, just get really emotional about it. So we meet our final trainer, the grandmother of the family, and she has a Meditite. So we are just going to straight up thief this Meditate. Goes for the Meditate to raise that attack stat. But again, its attack stat will only be the fighting type moves, and that's really no worry for us. Goes for Detect. Seems like all the Meditites we meet have Detect, which is really annoying. Is that actually using PP? Goes to meditate again. Okay. That's pretty aggressive strategy there. There we go. We land another Astonish. Astonish is a lot stronger than Thief, it seems. I thought they were both the same base power. But anyway, there we go. I suppose it's physical against special attack, actually. That'll be it. So anyway, we defeat the Meditate. And there we go. We defeat Windstraight Vicky. Qua, you are strong. Your granddaughter was right. No, she just cried. So, what does she have to say? If you're not in any hurry, visit us in a while. So we'll see see if they've got anything for us if we enter. You're the first trainer I've seen who deploys Pokemon so masterfully, but I should tell you, my son is stronger than you. He even took the Pokemon League Challenge, I'll have you know. There's no question that you're strong. But if you were to battle my grandson, he would end up crying in frustration. He is much stronger than any trainer our family knows. He must be challenging the Pokemon League champion by now. Knowing my grandson, he could be the champion already. Okay, so they're going to give us their Macho Brace, which, when it comes to Pokemon battles, we tend to be pretty passionate. Yes. Mummy's stronger than Daddy, I'm stronger than Mummy, and Grandma's stronger than me, but my big brother is even stronger than Grandma. So they go in weakness order, as you'd expect. So just going to quickly see what this Macho Brace does. It's going to be in here. Holds an item that promotes growth but reduces speed. Okay. Okay, cool. So now, we're going to head north and we're going to see where this leads us. We have reason to have Rock Smash as we break through these rocks. And the trainer. More people. What do you have to say? Trainer tips. One of the indicators of a Pokemon's powerfulness is special attack. It stands for special attack. Likewise, special defense. Okay, so we're going to do this battle quickly. But anyway, she's wondering if she wants us to battle. It's Picnicker Irene. She has two Pokemon starting off with her Shroomish. Just going to try and deal with this with Sableye here. Goes to the Mega Drain. Obviously, it's... Yes, I know I have low battery. It's not super effective, but could be an issue. Gets another paralysis on. These grass types are really frustrating me at the moment. There we go. We land the Nightshade though, which is really good. And Sableye grows to level 21, which is really nice, and wants to learn Fake Out. So Fake Out is a normal type move, a first turn, first strike move that causes flinching. Which is probably better than having Foresight. I apologise for the yawning. It's quite late. But anyway, so there we go. We learn Fake Out. Next Pokemon is the Marill. So we're seeing very similar Pokemon that we've seen already from various battles around. Marill's a Gen 2 Pokemon, so I don't know why they're so... I suppose it's a very rare Gen 2 Pokemon. Come on, 3 hits, please. Bullet Seed. Come on, Bullet Seed, be more useful than this. There we go. So the Marill goes down. I think like the last few times I've used Bullet Seed, the first time at least, it's always been 2, which is very sucks. But anyway, she says we're disgustingly good. I'm thinking that I should go to Mount Chimney, but the view around here is very nice too. So Mount Chimney is the one I was thinking of. And we have another battle. This guy is full of pep. We're just going to zip through some of this. So we've got Camper Travis. He's got a Sandshrew. So we are going to Fake Out because it gives us free damage off. And then we'll just Astonish. And we're paralyzed. And it's just eating away. And there we go. So we take it out with a Thief. And we defeat Camper Travis. His Pokemon lost its pep. So, I just want to reach the next town, essentially. We're going to switch back to Zigzagoon, seeing as Zigzagoon is actually our lowest level Pokemon by quite a way now. Well, by 1 level. So we've got Route 111 and Route 112 here. I'm sure if we get follow, we can reach Lava Ridge Town. Just want to reach Lava Ridge Town. We won't do any of the battles, or we'll try not to do any of the battles. We see Wild Machop, which are terrible. I'm just going to zip through all this, like I said. Of course, we get an unfortunate battle here. But anyway, when you're out on a picnic, why do you simply have to sing? Come on, sing with me. So it's Picnic a Carol. Singing Carol. Haha. Very funny. We're just going to try and take out this Tailo. It's only level 8. Yeah, it's level 18. And she's also got a Lombre. So again, just try and headbutt away. And we're getting massive slowdown. That's not what we want to see. Headbutt once more. And there we go. So defeat Picnic and Carol. Oh man. Okay, so my legs are solid from pounding up and down the mountains. They're not going to buckle easily, friend. So we've got to take on a hiker Trent here, who starts off with freaking Geodude. We definitely want to change. We want to go into most likely Grovyle. Yeah, because we don't want to risk Aaron, as we found earlier, in the last episode, sorry, when Aaron got one-shotted by Magnitude. So this is Zagoon grows to level 19, and I've really got to stop speeding up if that's going to happen. It's going to use Geodude again. Yeah, come on. We just want to zip through all this. It's going to use another Geodude. I'm not going to change Pokemon. Grovyle grows to level 22, and then his final Pokemon is another Geodude, and again we'll Bullet Seed. Sorry for the slowdown effects, I'm not quite sure why that's occurring, but obviously there's just obviously too much going on the screen. So he complains of his legs cramping up. Anyway, Mount Chimney Cable Car, a short walk that way. Well, I was hoping to reach Lava Ridge Town, but evidently I don't quite know the way. So what we're going to do is we're going to end our episode here. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my playthrough of Pokemon Sapphire, and I hope that you will join me on the next, where we will try and find Lava Ridge Town, but we'll also see if we want to go up the Mount Chimney Cable Car, and obviously do all the battles that we missed in this